Okay, so we are here now in Montpelier, Vermont, or Montpelier, as the French would say, or Montpelier, as they might say down south. But we're here to visit the the state capital of our beloved state, which, if you guys have ever known Cindy and I, you know how much we love the state of Vermont.
We are approaching the front of it. Should be on the right.
Yeah.
Just coming up.
Of course, Montpelier is the smallest state capital in the U.S. and, of course, the only state capital in the U.S. without a McDonald's. So, that's kind of our claim to fame as we come up on the Capitol building here.
And you can pan to the right in a minute and see that golden dome.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. It's under work right now, so they have a little scaffolding.
In episode 6, we watched them carve the statue that'll go atop the dome, and I'll link that video up above.
So, Sim, is this your first Statehouse experience ever?
Maybe. I'm not sure. It's not my first Capitol experience.
Hi, how are you?
Very good.
Where folks from?
Bennington.
Oh, Bennington, all right.
Absolutely. This is her first time ever in the Statehouse, though.
Ah,
Yes.
welcome to your Statehouse.
Thank you.
Is there anything we need to do, or can I film?
Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome.
You can go anywhere in the building except where it's roped off.
Okay.
Chambers and the governor's office are on the second floor.
Okay, great.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
Senate chamber.
So this here is the Vermont Senate Chamber. Pretty cool, huh, Sid?
There were many references to the number 14, as Vermont was an independent nation for 14 years, has 14 counties, and was the 14th state.
Okay, so we're at the Vermont State House, and we are going into the Hall of Representatives, where the representatives, as Cindy learns to smooth, where all the representatives from the different counties of Vermont conduct their business. And really, this crazy, aside from this beauty of this beautiful room, the crazy thing here is that the security was absolutely zero. We walked in, and the only security was one gentleman welcoming us to the state capitol as Vermonters, and that was it. No metal detectors, no searches, no backpacks, and it really speaks to me to the testament of our state of Vermont and to who we are as Vermonters, that at our state capitol, there is zero security. And I remember I had to testify in front of the Senate once, and this was post 9/11, and even then, when everyone was in session, there was zero security. So I'm so glad to see that this is truly an open house to everybody as Vermonters we can enjoy.
What's the name of the room again?
Cedar Creek. And the main feature of the room, of course, is the largest painting in Vermont, the Battle of Cedar Creek, fought on October 19th, 1864, a Civil War battle fought down near Winchester, Virginia, on Cedar Creek, a tributary of Shenandoah. Most people don't realize or don't know how big the Civil War was to Vermont. Vermont sent more young men to fight in the Civil War for the Union than any other state in the Union per capita. Spent more money per capita than any other state and had more battlefield casualties than any other state per capita in the Union.
What room is this in?
This is the executive chamber that governors.
Yes, this is the governor's ceremonial office. So whenever he does a signing of a bill or has a big press conference or something, he does it in this room, which is right off in the corner of the State House, right off the Cedar Creek room. Here you can see they have all the different governors' paintings here. As you can see, there's Governor Douglas, the great governor for Vermont a couple years ago. You can see the staircases that Cindy really liked a whole lot. As we leave the Cedar Creek room. Just kind of check things out here in the Vermont Statehouse. Looks like some executive office buildings here. It's going to be bright, but then we'll pick it up.
Very cool. Like it.
So what's your impression of their first State House ever, Sin?
Very nice. I liked it.
Excellent. Okay, so after a good day of touring graveyards, granite quarries,
And
the
State
State
House.
House, we're going to finish the day in a typical Rich and Cindy fashion with a beer. We are at the Bare Naked Growler
Yes.
facility in Montpelier, Vermont.
It's a tap house.
It's a tap house, and you can see they've got a huge
Menu.
beer list. It goes on and on and on. I have the maple red ale, and it's really nice. It's got like a nice smooth. I like the dark color, nice smooth flavor. And what's key is that it's not too mapley, because there's nothing worse than having a beer that's got milk, chocolate, donut, frosting, cappuccino beer. This is real good Irish style beer. And what have you got? Sid?
I've got a sour ale, and it's Nitro 9, I believe.
Okay.
And it's actually a sour beer that has cranberries and cherry flavors in it. So most people would consider this very, very dry, and I thoroughly enjoy it. But it's sour, not bitter, because I classify IPAs as bitter. So low alcohol, all good.